Look around you. What do you see? A world of endless distractions, constant noise, and the seductive whispers of complacency. You're bombarded from dawn till dusk with what you should be, what you could have, what you lack. But I'm here to tell you with unflinching clarity that the greatest battle you will ever face is not out there. It's right here, within you. It's the battle for your mind. Most people drift. They react. They let the currents of circumstance carry them, complaining about where they end up, never realizing they hold the rudder. They talk about dreams, about aspirations, but their actions tell a different story. They scroll, they consume, they procrastinate. They believe success is for the chosen few, for those born with some inherent advantage, some golden ticket. This is a lie, a dangerous, soul-crushing lie you've been fed since birth. Wake up. The only thing separating you from the life you demand, the impact you crave, is the narrative you allow to play on a loop inside your skull. This isn't about positive thinking in some fluffy, feel-good sense. This is about absolute, unshakable conviction. It's about forging a mindset of steel, one that laughs in the face of doubt and crushes the insidious whispers of self-pity. Think of it. Every empire, every innovation, every leap forward in human history began as an idea, a singular thought held with such fierce belief that it manifested into reality. Columbus didn't discover a new world by hoping for it. He sailed because he believed against all prevailing wisdom that it was there. The astronauts didn't just wish for the moon. They trained, they pushed, they believed it was possible, and so they touched the stars. Your internal world dictates your external reality, period. Full stop. Do you truly grasp the power of this? It's not magic, it's mechanics. Your brain is a supercomputer designed to bring to fruition whatever program you consistently run. If you feed it fear, scarcity, and doubt, it will manifest scarcity, fear, and doubt. If you feed it courage, abundance, and unwavering certainty, it will work tirelessly day and night to bring those into your experience. The choice is yours, every single moment. Are you programming yourself for victory or for retreat? This isn't a passive exercise. It demands relentless discipline. You must become the gatekeeper of your thoughts, fiercely guarding against negativity, against limiting beliefs. When that insidious voice whispers, "You can't," you must roar back, "Watch me." When it tells you, "It's too hard," you respond, "Good. That means it's worth fighting for." This is an active, ongoing war for the sovereignty of your inner landscape. The mind, once awakened, demands clarity. You cannot hit a target you refuse to see. Most people live in a fog, vaguely wishing for more, for better, but they have no precise image, no sharp definition of what that more or better actually entails. This is why their efforts dissipate like smoke. Vague desires produce vague results. You want success? Define it. What does it look like, feel like, sound like, taste like in excruciating detail? Not a fleeting thought, but a vivid, unshakable vision. This isn't about daydreaming. This is about architectural precision. You are building your future, brick by brick, in the laboratory of your mind before a single physical action is taken. Every great achievement began with a clear, undeniable vision held by someone who refused to let it go. John F. Kennedy didn't just casually mention putting a man on the moon. He declared it with fierce conviction, setting a clear deadline, igniting a nation with a singular, audacious goal. It was so clear, so precise, that it compelled action, innovation, and sacrifice from millions. What is your moonshot? What is that audacious goal that, when you speak it aloud, makes others scoff, makes your stomach churn with a mixture of fear and exhilaration? That's the one. That's the target you must lock onto. Without it, you are a ship without a rudder, aimlessly drifting. With it, you become a force of nature. Every decision, every action, every sacrifice aligning with that singular purpose. Your life's purpose isn't some mystical secret hidden in the cosmos, waiting to be revealed to a select few. It is forged in the crucible of your deepest values, your most fervent desires, and the impact you wish to leave on this world. It's the answer to the question, why am I here, and what am I going to do about it? This purpose isn't found, it's chosen. And once chosen, it becomes the unbreakable backbone of your existence, the guiding star that illuminates your path through the darkest nights. When you operate from a place of purpose, the trivial fades. Distractions lose their power. The opinions of others become irrelevant noise. You gain an almost supernatural focus because your actions are no longer random. They are intentional, directed, and infused with meaning. This is where true power resides, not in external circumstances, but in the unwavering commitment to your chosen path. A grand vision, a burning purpose, these are the fuel. But the engine is discipline. Without it, purpose remains a wish, and vision a mirage. Discipline is the uncompromising commitment to do what needs to be done, when it needs to be done, regardless of how you feel. It is the unwavering daily practice of bending your will to your higher intention. This isn't about being a robot. It's about mastering your impulses, conquering the insidious voice of comfort that begs you to stay small, to choose ease over effort. Look at the giants of history, the architects of change. They weren't born with superhuman strength. They forged it day by brutal day in the fires of self-control. They woke up early when their bodies screamed for more sleep. They pushed through exhaustion when their minds urged them to quit. They said no to immediate gratification in favor of long-term gain. This is the bedrock of all lasting achievement. You want freedom, then you must first become a slave to your discipline. You want success, then you must embrace the grind, the repetition, the uncomfortable consistency that mediocrity shies away from. And from discipline, action must explode. Ideas are cheap, intentions are worthless. It is only in the doing, in the relentless, imperfect application of your will, that reality begins to shift. How many brilliant minds have withered on the vine, suffocated by analysis paralysis, by the fear of failure, by the endless pursuit of perfection? The world doesn't reward those who plan to act. It rewards those who act. Now, not tomorrow, not next week. Stop waiting for the perfect moment. There is no such thing. The perfect moment is created by your decision to move, to start, to fail fast, and learn faster. Every single step, no matter how small, sends a ripple through the universe, signaling your commitment. Do not mistake motion for progress. You can be busy all day, but are you moving toward your vision? Every action must be deliberate, aligned with your purpose, propelling you forward, even when you can't see the entire path. Hesitation is the enemy of progress. Indecision is a self-inflicted wound. Cut them out. Move. Execute. Learn. Repeat. Yet, in this relentless pursuit, do not forget the power of gratitude. It is not a weakness. It is a profound strength, a potent accelerant. To acknowledge and appreciate what you already have, even as you strive for more, is to tap into an inexhaustible wellspring of energy and abundance. Gratitude shifts your perspective from scarcity to plenty, from lack to opportunity. It reminds you of the resources, the relationships, the very breath in your lungs that empower you to fight another day. When you feel the weight of the world, when obstacles seem insurmountable, pause. Take a deep breath and find something, anything, for which to be truly grateful. This is not about complacency. It's about strategic recalibration. It fuels your resilience, fortifies your spirit, and reminds you of the victories, large and small, that have already paved your way. A grateful heart is an unstoppable force. It transforms challenges into lessons and burdens into blessings. And while your vision must be unyielding, your methods must embrace flexibility. The path to your moonshot will not be a straight line. There will be detours, unexpected storms, and dead ends. The rigid mind breaks. The flexible mind bends and adapts, finding new routes, new strategies, new tools. To cling stubbornly to an outdated plan in the face of new information is not conviction. It is delusion. Learn to pivot. Learn to adjust. Learn to let go of what isn't working, even if you've invested heavily in it. The truly powerful understand that while the destination is fixed, the journey is dynamic. This requires humility, the willingness to admit when you're wrong, and the courage to change course. It demands a fluid intelligence, an openness to new ideas, and a relentless commitment to problem solving, not just problem identifying. The wind will shift. The tides will turn. Your ability to adapt, to innovate, to flow with the unyielding currents of reality will determine if you sink or soar. This adaptability, this willingness to bend, is directly tied to your resilience. Life will hit you hard. It will knock you down. It will test your resolve, assault your beliefs, and mock your dreams. The question is not if you will fall, but how quickly you get back up. Resilience is not the absence of struggle. It is the unwavering commitment to rise, to learn from the blow, and to come back stronger, smarter, more determined than before. Every setback is a lesson, a forge in which your resolve is tempered. Do not fear failure. Embrace it as a brutal but invaluable teacher. The scar tissue of past defeats is not a mark of shame, but a testament to your endurance, a roadmap of battles fought and survived. When you are knocked down, do not lament the fall. Instead, examine the ground you landed on, identify what tripped you, and ensure it won't happen again. Then, with a roar that echoes your unwavering purpose, stand back up, adjust your stance, and charge forward. This unyielding spirit, this refusal to be defeated, is the hallmark of every true winner. And how do you forge such resilience, such flexibility, such an unstoppable force of nature? Through relentless learning. The moment you believe you know enough, you begin to die. The world is accelerating, knowledge is expanding, and those who cease to learn are condemned to obsolescence. You must cultivate an insatiable hunger for understanding, a profound curiosity that drives you to seek out new information, new perspectives, new skills. Read, listen, observe, experiment, analyze, deconstruct. Every interaction is an opportunity to learn. Every failure, a masterclass. Every success, a blueprint to refine. Do not be content with surface-level understanding. Dig deeper. Question everything. Challenge your own assumptions. The most dangerous enemy is not ignorance, but the illusion of knowledge. Become a perpetual student, a seeker of truth, knowing that the more you learn, the more you realize how much more there is to discover. This continuous expansion of your mind is not just about acquiring information. It's about cultivating wisdom, about refining your judgment, about sharpening the very tools you use to sculpt your destiny. The world belongs to those who never stop evolving. Now listen closely. You have heard the words, you have felt the truth resonate within you. But hearing is not enough. Understanding is not enough. You stand at a precipice, not of a mountain, but of your own potential. You can continue to exist, or you can begin to live. You can continue to be a spectator in your own story, or you can seize the pen and write a destiny that screams defiance to mediocrity. This isn't about some distant, unattainable ideal. This is about now. This is about the decision you make in the next breath. This is about the relentless application of the principles we've laid bare. Your mindset is the bedrock. Your belief is the fuel. Your clarity and vision are the compass. Your purpose is the unwavering North Star. Your discipline is the engine. Your action is the movement. Your gratitude is the light that guides your way. Your flexibility is the map that shows new paths. Your resilience is the armor that protects you. And your learning is the perpetual sharpening of your blade. Do you understand the weight of this? You are not a victim of circumstance. You are the architect of your reality. Every excuse you cling to, every fear you entertain, every dream you defer, these are self-imposed chains. Break them. Shatter them with the force of your awakened will. The comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing ever grows there. Step into the arena. Feel the fear. Taste the doubt. But let your purpose be louder, your vision clearer, your resolve unbreakable. This is not a game for the faint of heart. This is a call to arms for those who refuse to settle, for those who see the vast, untapped reservoir of power within themselves and are finally ready to unleash it. You have been given a life, not to squander, not to waste, but to build, to create, to impact. What will you do with this precious, fleeting gift? Will you let the days blur into an unremarkable past, or will you etch your name into the annals of your own personal history with acts of audacious courage and unwavering commitment? The world doesn't need more spectators. It needs more doers, more leaders, more individuals who have dared to look within, conquered their inner demons, and then turned outward to shape their world. You have within you the capacity for greatness, for profound achievement, for a life lived on your own terms. Do not betray that potential. Do not let the fleeting desires of comfort or the whispers of doubt steal your destiny. Stand up. Look yourself in the eye. What do you see? The shadow of what could be, or the undeniable flicker of a fire ready to ignite? Fan that flame. Nurture it with relentless discipline. Feed it with unwavering belief. Let it burn away everything that holds you back. The time for hesitation is over. The time for excuses is past. The time for action is now. Go. Execute. Forge your future with every breath, every decision, every unwavering step. The legacy you leave begins today in this very moment with the choice you make to become the undisputed master of your own extraordinary life. This is not a suggestion. This is a command. Your life is waiting. Seize it.